Coming to you live from the Time Out Newsroom, I am Mariah Scott.
I'm Jesse Lamb.
And you're watching the J1 edition of Time Out News.
Being in both Madison Independent and Madison High School is fun because you get to work with two different groups of people and you get to learn two different shows. Go.
Spending the weekend at the school for independent drumline gets a little bit creepy. I mean, we practice for 12 hours a day, and we usually get to bed around 10, 11, maybe even to 1 o'clock. And we usually sleep in the cafeteria or the band room at night.
What sport are you prepping for?
Right after Thanksgiving break, we started conditioning 3 days a week. We start out working out, lifting, then we go to our ab workout, then we do speed ladders, then we run long distance, then we pitchers go pitch, and the rest of the team goes out to the batting cages and hit.
We've been doing a lot more conditioning, and every Thursday, me and Mel and some of the other pitchers meet and we get to pitch in the gym. We have an instructor, so that helps us a lot.
The main things that have changed since last year are just the overall dedication that we have. People are taking things a lot more seriously when we're in the cage and when we're just doing conditioning, so I think that's helped a lot.
How I got started playing softball was pretty much my dad asked me gymnastics or softball, and of course I chose softball.
I've been playing baseball ever since I can remember. My dad, he got me started pretty much as soon as I could walk. Started out playing t-ball and just moved up to Little League and eventually worked up to the high school level.
My main responsibility as a pitcher is just making sure I keep a good attitude throughout the game because how I act really affects everyone else.
She didn't make it this far by just shaking hands. I doubt she'd even let the devil buy a little black book. City Hall would probably fall if anyone got.
Our team gets along very well. We have good team camaraderie. We don't fight very much. We joke around and have a good time in the locker room and on the field.
We have a lot of fun as a team. We always mess around, and our coaches are really cool about letting us have fun and still working hard.
I did to be a senior this year on the softball team, but I'm also sad because it's my last year.
Well, what I like about wrestling is that it's a lot of fun. Hear the cheers of the crowd, and it just gets my adrenaline going. As far how hard it is, it's brutal. I mean, you come in here every week, hot or cold, no matter what, and you train for 2 hours maybe before showtime, and then you go to show and you got to wrestle in front of the crowd and you're already beat from training. My favorite move would be the moonsault. It's a springboard moonsault. I jump onto the rope and then do a backflip.
Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and let it run with me. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and let it run with me.
I've actually been wrestling for about less than 3 years. But I've been a wrestling fan since I was 3. My signature finish move is the LHS, it's the Longhorn Slam.
My name's Eric Draven. I've been wrestling for almost 20 years. I'm the trainer at Supreme Championship Wrestling. I've wrestled in 48 states. Finish a move basically varies from week to week. As for what I like about wrestling, I like the crowd and I like the social interaction with the other wrestlers.
Oh my goodness, that is like really nasty. I cannot even drink that. That is horrible. I can't.
Some of the things we're looking at the remodel at Madison Consolidated High School is, of course, safety issue. A-wing stairway, when it rains, we know that the water floods down and we have to close A-wing. That needs to be addressed right away. Also, as you can see, we're addressing the roof because of the massive leaking that we're having in the building. And we have to thank Gary Emmel. He is always changing tiles and making sure things are dry because of this roof before we can keep the mold out of this building.
The issue that concerns me the most as far as student learning here at the school is the heating and air conditioning. That's, none of the other stuff bothers me nearly as much as that, but almost every day I have students that are either too warm or too cold, and it distracts from their focus on learning.
There's a whole wide range of things we're looking at with security also. We need about 150 cameras in the building, an updated fire alarm system, and also they're looking at water sprinklers. We are right now exempt from having sprinklers in the building. Now we meet code, but I think there's things down the road when the board is looking to remodel this building we can do not only to make it safer for our students, but also make a pleasant environment to be in.
Whoa, wow, this school is just, there's so many things that need to be fixed, but this in particular, no door in the Oval Office, really?
You've seen a few challenges that we have structurally with our building, so hopefully in the near future we can together make a difference, not only for our students but also for our whole community.
Thank you for watching this edition of Time Out News. See ya!
DJ Khaled, Convict Music, we the best, yeah. We taking over. Listen, spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on to North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it's warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H-Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ask Cali. Catman, Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing and spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 6, 4, 3, wheel here switching. Red light stop, make it drop for the bitch. Out of block 4, 5th, blow your head all with it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Kane got the crown, then spit all with it. Say you need bricks, I said I get it. If you want to, we can supply.